In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can lay down your life for your friends. I'm also going to share with you why it's such a big sacrifice. Jesus Christ told us to do this in John chapter 15 verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. So the way we can do this is for every single part of our lives to be a means for others to come to God. St. Paul did the exact same thing in 1 Corinthians chapter 9 verses 19 to 22. He lived his life in different ways so that he could connect with people from different levels. This way he could bring them to God. He didn't need to do this for his own faith, but for the faith of others. For though I be free from all men, yet have I made myself servant unto all, that I might gain the more. And unto the Jews I became as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews. To them that are under the law, as under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law. To them that are without law, as without law, being not without law to God, but under the law to Christ, that I might gain them that are without the law. To the weak became I as weak, that I might gain the weak. I am made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some. So how do we do this? We as Christians are the source of what spirituality should look like. We should stay far away from worldly matters and gains. Paul told us this in Ephesians chapter 5 verses 10 to 11. This way we would prove what is acceptable to God, and we would have no dealings with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather denounce them. Jesus Christ added to this by saying that we shouldn't take our light and hide it, in Matthew chapter 5 verses 14 to 15. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. See also 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verses 14 to 15, and Philippians chapter 2 verse 15. Others may ask questions about it as well. This is an opportunity to grow their knowledge. See 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 15. They wouldn't ask anything if you were just like them, right? You give up a lot by doing this because you're giving your life and time to help others. You have to know the Bible well enough to explain it to someone else, more so when they haven't studied the Bible as much. When outside, you also have to mind what you do. Even if you want to do something that does not affect your own faith, it might affect someone weaker than you. Because of that, you can't do that thing. Paul explained this nicely in 1 Corinthians chapter 8 verses 1 to 11. In verse 9 it states, But take heed lest by any means this liberty of yours become a stumbling block to them that are weak. It's very hard to keep this kind of lifestyle. Even when you're going through a tough time, you still have to stay as that source of goodness for others. Many around you might start to lose their faith, but you have to stay on the path God put you on. When some turn around, they can then use you as a guide to put their lives back on track. This is referred to as loving your neighbor, which is an order from God, according to Galatians chapter 5 verse 14. But what about an example of this in real life? Well, if you think about it, a parent fits this description well. They have to give up many things every day. They have to control what they say in front of their children and what they watch. They also have to teach their children about God and guide them towards Him in every action they take. This was told to us in Deuteronomy chapter 6 verses 6 to 7. The time that would be used to help themselves is used for their children. Then it's up to God if He wants their children to enter His fold or not, but the parents have done their job. So, in conclusion, we can lay down our lives for our friends by us using our own lives as a means to help others to come to God. This is a big sacrifice because we dedicate our whole lives to this purpose. And that's the answer for, how do we lay down our lives for our friends? If you like this kind of content and would love to see more of it, then you can always hit that subscribe button, or maybe the like button, or maybe even that notification bell, so you'll be notified of when I post again. Have a lovely day, and I'd love to see you soon.